Hello everybody, Paige Sugarbutts here and I'm back with another countdown. Today we're going to be looking at a pretty weird mythical creature from Japan called the Kappa. I've actually seen several characters and Easter eggs of the Kappa in different video games, so I figured I'd talk about them. Now, for those of you who don't know what the Kappa is, like I said, it's from Japanese folklore, and basically it's just a creature that lurks in the water and it actually eats children and other humans if they misbehave. It's told to many Japanese children along with other mythical creatures, but today we're focusing on the Kappa since it's one of my favorites and you see it in a lot of video games. So here's 5 Kappa Easter eggs in video games. So this is actually a strange DS game from Japan, which doesn't have an English release, but you can still play on the DS if you really wanted to. This game is called Kappa no Kakata, or something like that. It's Japanese. Anyway, the main character of this game is a cute little Kappa. I know this isn't exactly an Easter egg, but like I said, this is also about Kappa characters, since some people might not know what the Kappa is. Although in Japan, everybody that plays this game is probably going to know what the Kappa is. Clearly, since it's in Japanese, I'm not exactly sure what it's about, but as you can see, it's definitely a platformer and it actually looks like a lot of fun. So maybe one day I'll look into buying this game. But anyway, if you play this game, you'll take on the adventure of this adorable little Kappa, which honestly looks really awesome. Okay, so I know I talk about Pokemon a little too much sometimes, it's pretty much in every one of my videos, but there's no denying the resemblance Lombre has to the Kappa. That's because it is based off of the Kappa, since Pokemon does come from Japan. There's actually a lot of different Pokemon that's based off of Japanese folklore, which is why we have so many different awesome, cool-looking Pokemon. I'm just hoping that this little Lombre doesn't take children off into the water to drown them, cause that wouldn't be good. Although there are a lot of different creepy Pokemon, so I guess you can never know. So, I know what you're probably thinking. The Koopa Troopa's based off of turtles. They're not based off of the Kappa. Well, actually, you'd be wrong. And believe it or not, Bowser is also based off of the Kappa. I mean, even the Koopa part sounds kind of similar to the Kappa. It also explains why their shell is green. Well, at least most of them are green, because it's based off of the green Kappa. In several different Harvest Moon games, you'll encounter the Kappa by throwing in cucumbers, which, according to folklore, is what attracts Kappas. Whenever the Kappa first started to appear in these games, you would just mostly see it in the water, and you would throw cucumbers at it, and sometimes he would bring you items if you would do it enough. You could even befriend the Kappa if you wanted to, and it could actually be found hidden in different games depending on which one. But that's not the only thing you can do with the Kappa. In several of the games, you can actually marry the Kappa. Yeah, marry. I guess we all have different types? One on this list is Coppin from the Animal Crossing series. If you've never heard of the Kappa and you've seen this character, you probably thought it was based off of some kind of duck, turtle, or something like that. But of course, it's based off of the Kappa. You can actually unlock a lot of different songs from the Coppin that he'll sing for you, which I think is pretty cool actually. Although it's kind of creepy if you think about the fact that you're in the water with him, which is why I love him so much because I love Kappas. If you know what he's based off of, I just think it'll make you grow a lot more attached to him just because of the history behind him and the fact that there's more dark secrets behind him. Definitely shows that lots of different children games have such creepy Easter eggs to it, which is what I love. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video and please subscribe if you enjoyed.